All right, Chris, thanks. Speaking of your morning commute, now to a cautionary tale right here on WCNC Plus. Be careful how closely you're following your GPS instructions. An exit ramp on 45 at Weddington Road is still very much under construction, but some apps are telling folks to drive right through it. WCNC Charlotte's Destiny Richards now live this morning to explain the dangerous mistake. Destiny, a reminder to all of us not to be so dependent on these apps.
Yeah, you definitely want to look in front of you and to the sides and see what's going on versus just relying on that GPS. And this is specifically for those who use Google Maps. It's a Google Maps error that's prompting some people to take this exit even though it's not open yet. And this is a problem that was noticed back on Monday. Google Maps began routing drivers onto these new Weddington Road ramps, and they were found to still be under construction. The Weddington interchange originally had a winter 2024 completion date, but due to delays, the exit isn't set to open until later this year. NCDOT officials told WCNC Charlotte back in 2022 that the project had been impacted by widespread industry issues.
Labor shortage, material shortage, delays in getting materials, that's being felt in the construction industry as well.
And 3 years later, a mapping mix-up is causing problems. Despite the barriers that are up at the site right now, some drivers have dangerously followed Google Maps straight into the construction zone. NCDOT believes Google's system may have picked up on vehicles using the ramps, possibly from construction crews or lost drivers, and mistakenly marked the ramps as open. Now, Google Maps has not yet responded to our request for comment about this issue, but NCDOT says they're working to take care of it. They want to send crews out there just to make sure that those ramps are properly marked as closed, because you definitely don't want to be driving into that zone. I'll send it back to you guys live here from Matthews.
All right, so Destiny, is it clear this is impacting Google Maps but not Apple? And what about Waze? Because people use all three of those apps.
Well, I can specifically speak to Apple Maps, which is what I use every morning. Just to come down here to Matthews, I was trying to route to the Publix that's right off of Weddington here in Matthews, and it told me to exit from the I-485 outer loop onto Providence. So take the Providence Road exit. And I believe the next exit is to John Street East, or East John Street and Old Monroe Road. So those are the exits on either side. But at least from the outer loop side, using Apple Maps, I was prompted to exit sooner on Providence and then take other roads to get to Weddington. So don't know yet about how it affects Waze, but for Apple Maps, you should be okay. Google Maps, of course, still having this issue.
A funny story here. I was using my GPS. Indulge me for a second here at Destiny, and it told me to get out and walk. It was just an empty field, and I guess it was just going to pick up on the other side of the field. I don't know. I mean, now this is just like a running joke for me, because I'm like, do I just get out? If it's a body of water, just get out and swim?
The nerve.
Because it doesn't know that.
Listen, though, I mean, it's a big inconvenience, but you also hear stories about people who drive off bridges because of a bridge that's no longer there and things like that. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's just, we're all very reliant now about these GPSs, and a cautionary tale not to follow too closely. Destiny, thank you.